Hey heroes, Jonathan here at Night Knowledge. We're playing Wildermyth. We're on Season 8, Episode 7, and this is the Omenroad DLC. Looks like we're on page 3, and looks like there's a boss over here and like some sort of exit possibly. So let's choose our path. Let's plan our path first. Looks like the Thrixel are going to be the main enemies. We have Gorgons, Morthagi, a hard Thrixel fight. So I kind of want to avoid the hard fights. So let's see. So I might go for the Gorgon for the combat buff, and this will apply for the entire rest of this page. So the sooner you get it, the better. So maybe I should take this combat buff, go here, another combat buff, get an ability, heal up, probably get an ability, upgrade here. Okay, so I figured it out. So let's see. We have our Alcides here, our level 4 hunter, and honestly, although I've been putting out videos for Wildermyth for the past couple months, ever since the DLC released, I actually recorded all of this months ago when it first released. So it's been a long time. So I've forgotten these characters and how we're playing them. So if you're this is the first time you're watching this video, let's take a look at our characters. So Hunter, normally ranged characters, but this Hunter is going to be a melee guy. Let's take a look at his gear. So he has the primary tier 3 dagger. Okay, Viraldian, she's our level 5 warrior, so that's a level higher. She's younger, and she's got a tier 2 great axe or a tier 3 winter fur staff. Not sure why, but anyways. Okay, so warrior is very easy to deal with. Paladin, stalwarts, broad swipes, heroism. Okay, Taurus. Taurus is our ranged hunter, and he has a tier 3 water bow. So that means when he crits, it refunds an action point. He can poison people, he can pierce, and he can throw out traps. And finally, we have Calum, and she is a mystic. She can interfuse with more health, so she has more health than the typical mystic, 30% more health. And elementalist, so she can interfuse with certain things and get more damage out of them. And she has a tier 2 wand. Okay, so now that we figured that out, let's jump into battle. Okay, so for the rest of this page, all my heroes get +1 speed. Not the best boost, but it's a boost. Okay, so we have to kill all enemies. Okay, we're in this little corner here. That guy, that raccoon over there will give a boost. Oh, we also have Althear over here, and she has... oh, she looks like she's different. She can teleport, interfuse, and if she wants to use that, I think she needs to interfuse with something. So let's interfuse with, say, these tentacles. And let's... okay, that reveals someone. Let's use the arrow of Anywise, and that will shoot an arrow from each interfused object in the direction of a given target. Oh, okay. Is there any way to hit both? No? Okay, well that guy's dead. So let's see. Viraldian, she cannot reach. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Alcides. Let's see. Calum. Can I get you to interfuse with maybe these tentacles? And I'll have you discus this Gorgon. Good. And Taurus. He can shoot 2. 89% chance. Let's do it. Good. Take it out. Okay, Viraldian, she can't do anything. I wonder if it's because people are in the way. She can't reach. If I switch weapon, does it better reach? No, it doesn't. Okay, so I'm going to turn on Stalwart, and that should increase her armor, making her a little slower. I'm going to put her right next to that guy. Let's see, I'm going to go here, throw an axe. Of course, miss, and then we'll strike. Good job. And when Alcides gets kills, he goes into stealth. and that gave him extra experience. He leveled up. Alcides is now a Silverhorn Hunter. So we can make it so that when he crits, he goes hidden, which is really good. Or we can give him Heroism, which is really good. We have 8 legacy points. I could re-roll if I don't like these things, but these are pretty good. Let's see. As once per combat, as a swift action, I can activate dodge. Dodge next to attacks. I really like that too. A lot of good things, but I think we're going to go Heroism. Heroism is always a good choice. Okay, so here's some boars or ragers. Okay, there's a Geist bear. Oh boy, I need... Okay, that's a lot of guys. Come on, move forward, yes. Nope, no, he destroyed that. Ah, damn it. Oh no, he didn't destroy it. The tentacles still have some health. So let's see. Can Althea use arrow of anywise and hit everyone? No, she can only target one guy at a time, which kind of sucks. Let's see. Okay, that's not the best thing that she just did there. Let's see. Taurus, can I get you to do something? Taurus can only target one guy at a time. So I think everyone should have heroismed up and used their abilities. Let's see. Calum, you can interfuse. Can you interfuse with something else? No. Okay, nope. Can I get you to move closer, please? And can I get you to interfuse with something else? Okay, and we'll have you Splinter Blast. Oh, that really wasn't useful. Let's see. Can't attack anything. Well, let's hit the Geist then. Deal damage. Okay, and... I wonder if she should do this. Oh, but with... Okay, so I'm gonna guard right there. And the only person that... Let's see. Let's see if this works. I forget how Alcides works. So he kills him. He's invisible. So now all the Ragers should head towards... what's it called? Viraldian. Question is, how many reaction attempts does she get? Only one. Oh, that's not good. That was a mistake. Uh-oh. That's a mistake. Okay, so that's a huge mistake. So, I was hoping... Let's see, let's take a look at Viraldian. So, Guardian, Paladin, Stalwart. Yep, she does not have more than one reaction. So that's not good. Okay, let's see. Althea, let's have you go here. Now I shoot the arrow of anywise. Hit him. Good. That guy's dead. Okay. Taurus, can you take out this guy? Okay. And Calum, can I get you to jump jolt maybe this guy? There we go. Ooh, stunted. There we go. And let's turn off the Stalwart. We're gonna go over here. Melee strike, yep. Is there still an enemy out there? It looks like there's still an enemy out there. Go ahead. Oh, there's another Gorgon. Okay, is there any way that... Let's go here. And we'll have Alcides move in stealth. There we go. So she's pinned, so she can't move. Let's see, can she do anything though? She can't do anything. Let's see. Alcides. I'll just get him closer. We won't do anything. We'll wait. Calum, we won't do anything either. And Taurus. I wish one of my guys had a heal. That'd be really good. Let's see, can I interfuse with this? Can you shoot? She can't shoot that far. Okay. Useless. Oh, actually I should have made her blink. We're good. Ooh. I gotta play a little smarter. Can't let people just take damage for no reason. Gotta shake off that rust. Shake it off. Okay, so calamities, Morthagi, Gorgon. So is this is a new card, this is a new card. So we probably want to remove one of these two. I think the sea collar is more annoying, although the Bartok is pretty strong. Okay, so we've done that. Here's a story thing, so let's check it out. I do still like your hood. My hair is quite long, if you're wondering. Sudden, light and shadows trade seats among the rocks and the reverie, as reason and nonsense swap their clothes. Reality is disturbed. An armory falls about them. And soon they are somewhere dank smelling. And if you betray me, then I'll die. But I doubt you'll enjoy your reward, sharing in the secret of a lonely saboteur. Ice? Oh, it's all ice. That way. I don't have the time or curiosity to check it out. What matters is that the deepest don't go there. We should not go there either. I think that's matching. The target's this way, a supply cave. Thought I'd handle it alone, but it's better to have some help. Firstly, the cold, but then also just... I think how close it is to Cavern Keep and the lower bleak causeway makes this a good place to stow anything that spoils. Even for me, the constant danger and isolation this man has faced, it's hard to imagine putting yourself through it. None of it's real. I don't know if I agree. Stealth's important from here on. The dark is thick and frosty in this cavern, cluttered with treasures of the surface. Deepism. It came about at some point, long after I had left the world. It is nothing I had heard of. Yeah, Deepest. I forget your age sometimes, you know? Better you did not. Maybe. They tow through the mess. Sounds echo down a passage none of them can see. Not all of it's food, maybe you'll notice. But we'll break it all open and spread these red bellies. Spread these what? Red bellies. Worse weevils. They get in anything, they eat anything. They look disgusting too with those thick legs. Ah, you're familiar. Poor man. Been a real hassle to keep and collect, but these days I get affectionate of almost anything that lives and dies. I do have a couple questions. Your first is probably, yes, there's no doing this quiet or quick enough that we won't draw some attention. Yeah, then the other is less my business, but do you not worry you'll be discovered? Can you go back? Can you play innocent? They have enemies, our queen and king. Was that your question? They have many enemies. Some are crazed and some are lucid. I think it takes only a little sanity to hate this pair. Anyway, they live in the down below and they do come to raid. We can make it look like their work and it'll be convincing enough. We're not dealing with some great investigators here, and I should be hard to suspect. You are still human at this point, right? Anyway, the things I have swallowed without complaint in order to maintain my, in all but my heart, I am theirs, and will appear so even on close inspection. And that's also why it's increasingly important to me to keep up the fight in whatever small ways I can. And whoever does catch sight of us, they must die. No mistakes, no exceptions. Okay, so it looks like we have to destroy 15 supplies. These are the supplies over here. I have a feeling enemies will come. We do have a forge to upgrade gear, but I think everyone's gear is basically full. Let's take a look. Alcides has a tier 1 sword that could be upgraded, but maybe Viraldian could use it. Yeah, so a few people have some weapons that could be upgraded. I don't know if that's something we want to do right now. Let's see. I want to move here. And I'm going to interfuse with this barrel. And this one's chest over here. Okay. And then I'm going to have Viraldian. I'm going to have her move next to Elthiar. We're going to stalwart up, and we're going to start attacking the scenery behind. Okay. Machu is a very strong mystic that you may have seen from other campaigns, and I want us to stick together. So let's stick together over here, and he will interfuse with some stuff too. Maybe with that rock over there. And let's see, is there anything big that I could interact with? Maybe like that wagon. Okay. Alcides. Let's see. I am going to just silk step right over here. Taurus. I have a feeling enemies are going to spawn, so I'm going to throw some traps over here. And then we'll silk step backwards. And then Caleb, I have a feeling enemies are going to spawn, so right there. And maybe we'll have interfuse with this barrel. And then go next to each other. There we go. Okay. So I think we're in a good position. Elthiar, can you interfuse with one more thing? A box? Okay, so that's the max that she can interfuse with. Viraldian, let's have you attack this scenery right here. Everything seems to be okay for now. Oh, something happened. A bellow from the caves outside bounces round the storage room. Here they come, huh? Untold numbers of feet slap and hammer the rocks as cultists converge out of every dark direction. Tons of enemies just spawned. We got some guys here. Looks like over there. Looks like these corners are okay though. So, okay, so let's see. Elthiar, can you use your ability now? Hit this guy 3 times. Do it. Choo, choo. Oh, that's pretty good. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that ability uses up anything, so she's in a good spot. Alcides, I wonder. Enemies are going to keep coming until we finish, so we're going to have to keep... Oh, what? He used heroism like it's stupid. Okay. We're going to just keep destroying scenery. That was a real waste. Let's see. Caleb, can I get you to discus this guy, please? Nice hit. Okay. And Taurus, actually Machu, can I get you to discus as well? Those guys are too far. But it could... You know what? If you move closer, Machu, maybe you can interfuse with that fire candle. But I don't think he can interfuse with any more things. So, let's have him Splinter Blast these things right here. Oh, Splinter Blast does not destroy the items, though. Will he be able to shoot anyone from that far away? No, doesn't look like it. So why don't we just have Taurus go over here, far away from everyone, and we're going to attack the scenery. Okay. So we still have to take out 8 more supplies. Oh, that guy got pinned. Good stuff. Here's the Woken coming. Slingers. Hopefully he can't shoot us. Good. There's another Woken. Here they come. Here's a Father Fungus. Okay, good. Woken Slingers. Okay, more guys keep coming. And that's not good for us. Let's see. Can I do Arrow of Anywise? Who do we want to hit? Anyone, really. Let's see. It's too bad it won't attack the other guys. That's so she's really good for bosses, because she can hit down a ton of them. Let's see if we can discus this guy and kill 2 with 1 stone. No, almost. Okay, Viral Diane. Let's see. I'm going to move Alcides here. Oh, I could have moved. No. Okay, let's attack Scenery. So 7 supplies left. Okay, I'm going to attack Scenery. This one. Not enough. We need 6 more taken out. Let's see. Splinter Blast. Nope, that's not going to hurt anyone. Taurus, can you shoot anyone? I want him to shoot the Father Fungus. 59% chance. That's such a low chance. So instead, maybe I'm going to do Jump Jaw. Put it here, I think. The free one. Let's go for it. Ah, no. Urgh. Oh, crap. That's not good. Calum, can I get you to interfuse with something? This wagon. And Splinter Blast. This guy. There we go. Okay, let's Splinter Blast. Let's just Splinter Blast for fun. Okay, so that's 4 more. 3 more. They're surrounded. Calum doesn't have too much health either. Oh, there's the Chastised. Ooh. Oh, shite. There's a lot of enemies. Okay. Alcides, can I get you to attack Scenery here? And again. 1 thing remaining. Let's hope this is it. Let's see. Calum. Attack Scenery. Is that enough? I can't even see. Oh, that wasn't enough. Machu. Let's get you to attack Scenery. Is that enough? Kill all enemies. What? More are coming? Uh-oh. Interfuse with this. Do some greater constrict. Okay, not ideal. Taurus right here. 46% chance. Not good. Oh, perfect. That's exactly the time we needed that. Okay. Let's see. Can I shoot someone else? 62% chance. Anyone that we can hit? 86% chance. There we go. Okay, so who's next? Elthiar. Yes, we're going to have you attack this guy multiple times. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Yeah, she's good. Okay. Viral Diane. Should I turn off this Stalwart? Yeah, let's turn off Stalwart. Guardian. Uh-oh. Damn. Uh-oh. Spawning guys. Kill all enemies. Oh, all those things are destroyed. Okay. More deeps are coming. Okay. see. What can LTR do? I think we need to like get into teleport away. That wasn't a oh, that was a free thing. Let's do barrel. Okay, let's do the arrows on these guys, I guess. This guy. Not enough damage. Okay, let's go and brawl, guys. Actually, Calum, can I get you to greater constrict this guy, please? Beautiful. That's exactly what we wanted. I'm going to interfuse with this. And I want you to splinter blast this guy. Beautiful. Not enough. Poisoned. Damn it. Okay, this is not good. Oh, okay. She can take that. Let's do heroism. Move up here. Stalwart for free. There we go. Okay, Machu, what are we gonna do? Let's do heroism as well. Discus, this guy. Okay, that guy's down. Let's do improvised fireball, maybe? Or just start wailing on guys. Let's see. There's a rock right there. Let's interfuse with this rock. And we're gonna discus and hit this guy. Gosh. Okay, we'll improvise fireball, hit all these guys. Beautiful, look at the fire. Okay, Alcides, what are you gonna do? Most of the enemies are taken out. Alcides, throw your axe. Of course you miss. I don't know how many times he's missed throwing his axe. At least he goes stealth when he gets his kill. He's gonna run back. Armor shredded, no damage taken, good. Good, blocked. Father Fungus is gonna heal. Okay, not good. Okay, so now Alcides is ready again. Feraldine can't move too far. Let's go over here. Okay. Alcides, let's see if we can take him out. 22 damage. Good lord. Okay, Calum. So Taurus. Let's see if we can flank these guys. Let's see. Let's get the ranged guy. Let's see. Arrow. This guy. Good job. Okay. Okay. Now, Machu. What are we going to do? We're going to interfuse with these rocks. Hit them. Calum, move closer. We'll interfuse with this fire. Oh, fire leash. There we go. Okay, victory. Level up. Okay, Calum of Sable Lake is now a Bronzehorn Mystic. Let's see. Splinter Blast and Splinter Salvo. +1 damage. Apply Hobble. Area of Effect, Infernal Range. That's always good. Interfuse with 2 more targets. And this one... Interfused blazes can be used to grant nearby allies fiery attacks. That could be pretty cool. We're going to keep upgrading the elementalist, I think. Matthew has so much health. Look at that. Seems quiet. Yeah. We'll take a different way back in the very unlikely case I was followed. Matthew shows them an upward passage. It narrows, twisting until air warms to meet them. Have you picked a route home? To the surface? Well, eventually. It's important to have one, even if you start to doubt it'll matter. I don't know if you're trying to catch me or something at something. I only ask. I only ask because I have thought about it. What do you mean, you? Wait, you've thought about returning to the surface? A way back up that no one would see me take. To spend a few nights at altitude, at pine altitude, that smell, the moon. I was named Ailas for the moon, you know? The light of the moon. My mother named me Ailas when I was young. She'd tell me to be good and that the moon would look on me with love if I was good and smiled at others. I considered that climb, whether and why I might dare it. But I have long accepted that the moon would not love me now, so I stayed in sight of those who do, and will, and forever will. I think I must be growing on you. You know, there are times I hope I've lost track of time. Sometimes maybe 100 years have passed and I'm just bad at marking these days, and no one I ever knew is ever coming and will ever have the chance to see me, to yell at me. I could relax then. I could enjoy this. I thought I knew quite well how to be alone, but only the fragrant cave walls and the noiseless palette of darks are there when Matthew turns his head. When you're alone this long, you start to breathe louder, so you can hear someone breathe who knows your secret. For my freedom. I would even see the dragon dead. They look like stars. Dew on a spiderweb looks like diamonds. Althear, is something wrong? Isn't there? Silence means yes. I'd love a little dew on my nose next time I wake up. I'd settle for just one clear drop of water. Wouldn't you? Dawning sky and jeweled webs, to walk in that world again and be there? Say again? Oh. No, but you know what I have begun thinking and believing? How would I? I think if there's a chance that the life I lived is only imagined, or if it is one version of our forgotten history, any or either way, that is a blessing. And it is real to me, of course it is. Captain Anya, the fall of Hjor, Sugan's courage, and the genius of the sorceress. Everything happened, for I am this way and not another. I am the artifact of storyteller uncloaks and says, it was all true, for she was there. But I also think if Hadda chose us to endure these things, perhaps that means he did not lay this fate on others. And perhaps, I think perhaps there are other lifetimes and universes where peace ruled and time went on for all my beloved countrymen. My cousin, Queen Sugan, lived happy and long and reigned in beauty. I mean, it's a nice thought. It's a nice thought. And it is a nice thought, and it is nice enough that I am happy believing it. In any case, I must accept that here is my place, for here I am. I could be frustrated by that, but instead, Instead, I have faith. Somewhere and when they are blessed and protected and not in pain, I can go on from this knowledge and realize my failures will not hurt them, and nor will my joys. I don't know if I can call that wisdom. Please do not, for I am not wise. You have to say that, right? Once you're wise, some little wisdom grim comes out of a stump to tell you how to act and what to say, but I don't know. I don't know still, but I'm a little bit curious now, which is strange. I'm curious what this dragon will say to me. Is it brave or is it cowardly? This thing you've said. I don't know. Taurus, Caleb, you're falling behind. We'll pick up. Often a vacuous wind has been thrumming at the corners of their clothes, but the wind is dead and the hills are its crypt. Okay, so let's see. Any new cards? So these are three new cards over here. Morthagi, Thrixel, Deepest. Apparently, from what I know, Thrixels are going to be the main enemy, so we should get rid of them. So we'll keep getting rid of Thrixels. Okay, there we go. More cards added. That's been added. They heal up a little bit. And we are going to make our way to this campfire. We'll probably go for another buff right here. So now we're going to start with 2 buffs. So we get +1 armor and warding, +1 speed. Slowly getting a little bit more powerful, which will help us in the last battle. Let's see, what do we got? We got a fire spirit over there, which can't move. So this is probably the best for us. Let's see, you know what? What type of weapon do you have? Oh, it doesn't even say. Okay, never mind. Let's interfuse with some things. Interfuse with that. Interfuse with that. And we're going to shoot at this guy, 99%. Ooh, piercing. Nice. Okay. Alcides. Kill all enemies, catch the spirit. Now, let me just take a look at Alcides' knife. It's a shadow knife. So remember, when he crits, grants shadowed status, which I think is like stealth. Next incoming attack will miss, and +2 speed. Oh, is it basically is a dodge. +2 speed. Oh, okay. So let's just go and take this guy out. Oh, maybe going forward wasn't smart. Okay, well, he's hidden. Okay, here we go. And actually, Viraldian, what type of axe do you have? Oh, so everyone has like water axes, which is fine. Let's see, Taurus, that's fine. Caleb. Let's see, what type of thing is this? This is a torch. Okay, so that's good. So I'll have Caleb interfuse with this torch right here. And we'll steal fire and go right on top this bar top. Ooh, and we critted, which means that we can fire leash again and hit both of them. Beautiful. Okay, so that would allow Taurus to run up and grab the fire spirit. But we are not going to... I guess I could upgrade the dueling sword or just get a legacy point. We have 10 right now. I'm going to make it so that we upgrade his dueling sword. So now he has a fire dueling sword instead of just standard. So we'll take that. Fox Spine's Sting. Okay, there we go. And let's see, I'll just Silk Step away. And Viraldian will have you move right here. She goes into guard mode. Uh-oh, there's a raccoon. And a Geist. And a Bogmore. Okay, so there's a lot of enemies, but Vera should kill. Yep. Great stuff. Oh, there's another Geist. Good thing I didn't move too far forward. There's a lot of them, actually. I think we might want to move back a little bit. We just have to kill enemies, so there's no time limit. So I'm actually going to move back a bit with Alcides. And same thing with Vera. I'm going to have her go here. We'll turn on her Stalwart, and then we'll guard. Okay, LTR. Let's go. Let's see. LTR, can I get you to interfuse with some more things? No. Let's see. Let's have her move up a little bit. We'll have her interfuse with this rock, and then we can shoot like a ton of people. Let's see. Who should we attack? Let's go attack this guy. Pew, pew, pew. Only once? Ooh, that sucked. Let's see. See if I move Caleb up, I can have her interfuse with these bones, and then bone lance. Only one guy. Let's bone lance. Oh, there's a raccoon behind this guy. Okay. Look at that guy. Okay. He can't seem... Taurus doesn't have good enough range. So I'm going to move Taurus here. And I'm going to put traps right here. And yeah, he can't do anything. So we'll just wait there. Alcides, same thing. We'll wait. We'll wait and see what the enemy does. We'll let them come close. Ooh, good. Good. Oh, she still took 2 damage though. That's not good. Nice. Okay, here they come. There we go. He's pinned and poisoned. Okay. Althar, can I get you to shoot some more guys? %. Come on, take them out. 1. Good job. You're already dead. Okay, Vera. Let us disable Stalwart. Come up here. Take on the Ranger. Ranger dead. Okay. Now let's see. Alcides can't really do anything. I can move Alcides far up. Oh, maybe if I turn on heroism, he could have attacked someone. Let's see. Caleb, move back. And then I want you... Oh, you can bone lance this way now. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty crazy. Can I fire leash into this guy? Yeah, you can. A little extra experience for you. You need it though. Taurus, let us... Let's see, switch weapon, swap weapon. And let's go right here. Let's do the jump jaw again, right here, in case that Bogmore wants to get closer. You know what? Take out the Bogmore. Extra experience for Taurus. He's a little closer to leveling up. And, ooh, Caleb, okay. Let's see if I can get Alcides just take this guy out now. Okay, victory. Far from leveling. Vera will be the next level up. Let's see, what are we going to remove? I don't care about Rose. Rose are super weak. I don't like these guys. I hate these guys. Let's not let them become any stronger. Those guys have the ability to, like, I think, mind control you. Okay. So I think next we're going to fight some Deepists over here. Yep, we got the time. Okay, let's see. A lot of guys to fight. Oh, and there's an ability shrine, but it's around the corner, so we have to push hard forward if we want to do that. Althar, let's interfuse with some things then. With the rock, I guess. And with the skull? With the lamp. Okay, and then I'd like you to fire at... who should we fire at? This guy. Oh, you missed. Let's see. Viral Diane. Why don't you move forward? There's another guy. Oh, you blocked? That's the worst. Okay, let's heroism up. Let's not waste it. Let's throw an axe. Finally hits. And if I strike with it... There we go. We're hidden. Does Alcides still have more? Alcides could move. Oh, lots of enemies. I gotta be careful. Okay, so Calum. Let's go over here. We need you to interfuse with what? The rocks or the bone shrine? I think if I bone lance is going to hit for Aldayan, so I'm going to just do this rock. Does discus hopefully maybe kill both the slingers or not? Taurus. If I go Taurus here, Taurus can... Let's see. Let's do jump jaw right there for free. Okay, she's poisoned. She should die on the start of her turn. Yes, perfect. Extra experience for Taurus. Horn Child. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He revealed us Alcides, so not great. Okay, Mushox. Where's he going? Oh, they're summoning all the Woken. Gosh. Aldayan's taking a lot of damage. Let's grab the ability. So we can upgrade Heroism even further. Or do Fox Flight, Crippling Strikes. Alcides' melee and range attacks apply 2 hobble. That's not important. After a successful melee block... Nah. I don't like any of these. I kind of want to reroll. Let's see what we got. He can place traps, or he can ambush. He can inspire. +1 augment from gear chest. What does that mean? I'm going to take the jump jaw. Now the question is, what does he do? Should he start fighting things? Or... Let's give it a try. Let's start fighting. Let's throw in... Oh no, we can't even do that. That's not good. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's really bad. Okay. Let's see. Althear, can I get you to destroy this Mushox? Nope. And that's the only target. Oh boy. Oh, that's horrible. See, Taurus, can I get you to... Okay, Taurus will take out that guy. Calum, can I get you discus through there? You cannot. Is there anything else you can move here? Interfuse with this tablet. And, oh, Lore Dump, what's that? Overload an enemy's brain with knowledge, dealing damage and stunning for 2 turns. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Or Discus. I think Discus might be better. Just because it can hit. Yes. Okay, both Horn Childs are down. That was more important. For Aldayan, we'll move forward. Oh shit, there's these guys over here. Did not see that. But she's guarding. Good, come down. Father Fungus. Okay, he's warded, so that's okay. More melee Woken. Stop spawning, guys. Good lord, that's not good. Ah, god. Okay, so many guys. So, Althear, can I get you to move forward? Let's see, can I get you to interfuse with something? Like maybe the skull? And then arrow someone? This guy, yeah. Pew! Pew! And he missed. God, that's not a very good ability. Okay, Calum, can I get you to discus? Using this guy. And hit this guy. Beautiful. That's an extra experience, extra action point. Let's see. Hit that guy with more health. That guy with more health. There we go. All right. Let's move Taurus closer. We will do another free jump jaw. They move, they die. He's poisoned, he'll die next turn. So let's just move Vera closer. There we go. Okay, Alcides, let's try to finish this guy off. Throw your axe. There we go. You're still... Oh, and we'll wait. And that guy should die. Yeah, on his turn. There we go, victory. Anyone level up this one? Close. Oh, close. Okay. We found a Gwelder Talisman plus... Oh, so this is the augment. +1 augment thanks to Alcides. Okay, so plus to health. Let's see, who could use more health? Technically, Taurus has the lowest amount of health, but Alcides is going into melee, so I'm gonna take it. Okay, let's see, we're gonna remove this Gorgon card. Yep. Okay, and now we're gonna end our turn on the campfire to heal up. Oh, there's a story mode to this. Let me know when you're leaving. I have a bag ready. Not a big bag, but got my socks and underclothes, a sketching pencil. I'm just saying, take me with you. Since you do plan to follow them, right? Sometimes I don't feel as young as I am. I mean, I'm older now, but I'm still in my 40s. I'm strong enough. I'm more than strong enough. I shouldn't have been left behind. And I knew it at the time. I just thought I'd argue enough and that maybe it was for the best if I acted all grown up about it. But it'll never sit right with me, will it? Regrets, Alcides? You can call him that. Got a cure? Oh, if I did possess such a thing, if I did, what need would I have for this hooded costume, this wry little smile? But I would say, imagine yourself alone in this place again, without me, without anyone else, forced and free to guide yourself. If you harbor regrets then, if you desire more deeply to change the past than the future, where do you think you will wander off to? There is no going back. I'd be lost, huh? And that's, you mean, it's kind of a lesson. It's kind of a metaphor. I should treat my life as if I'm leading it, actually leading it through a place like this. Sounds like you've got some experience. With regret? Well, wisdom is the snow-blooming flower of life's winters. Gloom and glen funnel their feet down a wooded gorge to a quiet place, a rooted place. Wet and alive and pure, a clear brook descends the stones to a coil in a pond. It looks nice. It smells and sounds nice. Does it taste nice? If I am choosing, I can think of no better setting. Let me tell you now the story of my death. The brook water is clean and sweet. For a time, Althea holds silent, readying words. When she opens her mouth again, her voice is sonorous, low, warmer and closer and more artless than it sounded to this point. I spoke before about my home. I hate remembering home. It was a high on a range, built there by some bizarre predecessor of mine. Someone who loved the sun, but not their neighbors under it. A hard hike below us, over hills, there was a town, and we went there sometimes. But even before the fire, I was a lonely girl. When you say we, it's family? Is that not obvious? Myself, my mother, my father, I think they wanted another child, which strikes me as strange, suddenly, just that someone exists still who remembers what those two simple people once hoped for. Anyway, yes, we were a family. They were at the market together that day, my mother and father. And I was in the woods, not far off, mapping small worlds in the mud. The details are dim. I remember standing up from my squat because I smelled smoke. And I turned and I saw the fire, a wolfish thing. Then I think of it, chasing me, leaping limb and stone. A snarling heat at my heels. Althea. I am all right. The memories are broken into flame shapes, building, burning, trees, my own clothes. There's screaming, and my mother's collar is over her mouth. In my recollection, I just wake up, under our dark oak beam roof. My mother is stiff and still. My father, a cool hand leaves my forehead. He has lived long enough to see me open my eyes. Soon his will shut. My legs are all gnawed by fire. I'm weak. I'm unable to bury them all by myself, so the two of them will sleep in their bed, untouched, for 3 years and forever. You mean you lived with the dead? Don't be angry with me. No, I can see why you hate it, that place. Well, or better to say, I think, I hate many things about that place, yes, and the time I spent clinging to it. I would wake before dawn and not come back before dusk, just so I would not have to see them. Even so, that house gave me what I needed, shelter. And up on the ridge, I felt close to the stars. The stars I loved and admired. They had so many siblings, I wanted to live among them. And when they sent their own sister to me, I recognized her immediately. Little Ogogan, I knew she had fallen there for me. Hada has a way of sending us what we need. Hada? Your god? It could be him. I still think it could be. This fallen star, then, became your companion. Yes, in any case. In any case, I had her, then, the little Ogogan out of darkness. We grew up. Two gluttons for wend and wander, we were never separated. We went on adventures together as true sisters ought, blundering from triumph to humiliation, learning lessons all the while. I think most children suspect that they will someday be exceptional. In my case, it only happened to be true. I had a gift, you see, the same way Caleb does. But mine was greater. Mine was indeed great. And by my 20th year, I was famous, my talents unmatched as far as anyone can see or say. Magic was natural as numbers to me. I thrived. I discovered and taught all these beautiful mathematics and was rewarded with glory and fine brocades. When you got scared suddenly back in the cave, it was these memories that made you hesitate, wasn't it? You worried the feeling of sun, the cool air, would hurt you? I believe I did say something to that effect, or did I misremember? I guess it was just connected for me, though. Althea, I don't want you to suffer telling this story. Oh? Very well. I shall refrain from suffering. That will be my favor to you. I wish that I would be someone like you, Althea. Even in my frivolous days, I hoped I might become someone like my cousin, or the sorceress. And I invoke them, not likely. But I just always had this fantasy I would be something great, and even Captain Anya would show me her admiring eyes. I think they admire you now, Caleb. Me, I am much more than the simple, flattering fraction I have so far shared. Anyway, we're coming to the piece of this tale I first teased, of the goddess and me, of Orue and me. Orue, you should understand, is a very old thing. She is older than all of you call God. Older, the dragon has said, than the egg. Older than pre-speech, which means all these emergent concepts that could form before language was made. In the early long moments of existence, she was one fiber of purpose in the wiry tangle of all unmattering. When shapes were had, hers was one of the first. Like most ancient beings, she lived full of wonder, and like most of us, age uncounted, wonder led her to dream. Out of her dreaming came this place, Nithu Farowen. I don't know why. It belonged to her in some sense, and in another sense, did not. When a dragon weary of this world and winningly bored, dug down to the deep below, to Narufaroen, immediately then, Orue was disposed. So, the Twilight Dragon began to rule here, and has ever since. Huh? What do you mean? That was it? Wasn't there like a big old war or something? She would have mentioned a war if there had been one. Yes, a war is better drama, but I have more important concerns, and it is a funny picture. Glyphrix plopped down from the ceiling onto her throne. Orue danced merrily away into the wilderness. Funny, because you make it sound funny. But for my part, I trusted what I had witnessed in many years. I know you see a loveless sky, and you only find fickle footing. You hold your palm up to an untraceable horizon, but Netherflare, for all it might seem chaotic, is in balance, and so I think she is well satisfied with its state. And oh, if Orue wished, this world would roil. It would stagger our minds, oppress our bodies. It would usurp our wills. It would seat her own desiring in our chests. Instead, her world holds us. It holds the ones who wander, ones who are strayed, who have been or become alien to their own kind. Glyphix even is one of these. Elthiar, I think you would never leave, would you? So it sounds like what you're saying, this goddess must want things this way, right? How weird. Hard to understand. Well, I do think that Glyphrix was meant to rule here. By her or by some other wild force, perhaps destiny. Meet my eyes, you will see no mischief. I mean, this. A dragon calls every crown destiny. Let us say that nature is the better word then. By nature, dragons are the most profound wanters there are. Netherflare, where desire governs every step, is almost perfectly suited for a dragonly master. Then also mention, they are not just great wanters, they are great liars, thieving, cheating, not solely to their enemies, but to their friends and allies. Oh yes. So I would posit that the elemental laws of oaths, which is written into the physics of this world, the dragon may dislike it, but it has ultimately served us. If Glyphrix had no need for prudence in its promises, I agree that things would be much worse, not just for us and all the little things, but for Glyphrix too. And that is another reason this particular throne is a good fit. Not destiny then, but nature. Nature discovering its own order, things finding their proper place, as they did in the dawn of the world. You still haven't connected these stories. That there was you who went from a sad beginning to something like glory, and there was Orue who ruled until she didn't. What the? We are close, I'm sorry. So Orue. What is important to know about Orue is that she is not completely present, but neither is she gone. Orue, though she is no longer owns the fields and sky of Nitherfarowen, she still keeps her piece of it. A forest in which to reside, and she houses ghosts there. These ghosts are an uncommon kind, those whom mortal life holds no more promises, and immortal rest no peace. by some function of divinity or reality, and for reasons that may not even be her own, her wood is twinned in other worlds. It serves as a place of crossing. Orue, therefore, is often called a god of borders, of life and death, governing a shadow realm. In the early ages when I lived, we already had this myth. Goddess Grey, O Goddess Green, may an old stone wake and hear? To me, a girl with hungry dreams, it all was a great enticement. A resource, a well. I wished to dip my pail in and drink my fill, wash my feet and trouble free again. You will not yet know my name, but I know yours. Orue, it has a pretty sound. I have heard that you will not refuse our solemn oath, so here is mine. I am someone with no mother. I have power and many admire me, but I am alone. I would stay with you, Goddess Orue, if you would make me your daughter. Be mother to me, take me to your realm, and I will stay with you. That is my vow. I thought myself quite clever. You didn't intend to keep your oath, did you? In a sense, well, that's not clever, it's stupid. You intentionally, to get out of it, you avoid stating the length of your stay. Oh, indeed, such was my thought. I guess that didn't work. It did not ultimately work. I think words have significance and sonic character, but words are not language. More than the particular meaning or music of its words, language is about understanding. Her understanding of the promise I had communicated is what I would be bound to, not the words I chose. I did not know that at first. It's not very fair. I was speaking in bad faith. I think it sounds like you were just being intelligent, just acting based on a set of rules you were given. Ah, my good Lady Viraldiane, thank you. If only you had been there to take my side, alas. But in truth, there was never any recourse, not once the goddess named me. She named you Althear? Orufel. Orufel? Well, that could be quite a lovely name too, right, Viraldiane? What? Oh yeah. It is the kind of name you might give to your daughter. And with those sacred syllables, she fulfilled her obligations and sealed my oath. I was loosed then, entitled to roam in her woods. I remember the kinder, quieter part of me realized and rued the depths of my daring. And yet, I did not doubt I would duck any great consequences. Anyway, I will not linger along. I just need to speak with you. Somehow, I knew him at a glance. Me? Why? What is me to you? Sage Yuan. Yuan? Yuan, the first sage. 3 Ethics was a book I read. It was part of my education. Yuan, the first sage, speaker of stars, scrivener to Autumn's dragon. Grumpy old Yuan had secrets I desperately wanted. If that is all, then I suppose we may talk. See, I had claimed to be an orphan, but I did not really think of myself that way. Are you worried about being found? Even here? What hounds you? Descendants. Oh, descendants. They bend my ear. They rack my wisdom. They want me to tell them what to do, my descendants. In visions, they summon me. These poor children, children of generations, I never dreamed would come. To them, I am an ancestor. Please, if you love your ancestors, give them peace. Solve your own problems. I had adopted by the night. I have these calculations. What else can it mean when Night's daughter is sent from Black Heights to be your sister? I believed it, or I had wanted to believe it since I was small and lonely. Oh? But they don't completely close. My ambition was to realize that connection, manifest it true, to bind my life, half of it, into a star. That's a wild ambition. Ewan could help because he was the speaker with the stars, famously. Even there was starlight in his hair. Althear, Orufel. You were also someone profound in your desiring, weren't you? I was full of wonder then. That girl was full of wonder. She was full of wonder and courage and hope, learning all she could, thinking brilliance would ward her from the worst that might come. You know, I sometimes feel as if life just amounts to great lengths of light, diffuse across time and darkness, and the ghost of every being is a glowing river of moments. In this way, we would already be alike to suns and moons, the roving planets. But I know you do not risk all for this type of answer, so I will tell you what I see in this very beautiful book. I can tell that all your figuring is impressive. Oh, it is far more tree-like, more advanced than mine ever grew. I do not fully grasp it. But you are indecisive about your own place in the equation. Weather, time, terrain, variables of circumstance dominate your formula, and it is your value as the woman wanting, as the one with the animating wish that you, as yet, have under-considered. Or so it seems to me. Ewan's counsel was spare but sufficient, so I left. You just left? I thanked him and conjured my way back to my little room in the good green world. Would you have used some sort of sorry, I suppose, am I wondering how? What made that possible? My sister. My sister was my anchor. By the thinnest, subtlest tether I could craft, I had left us interwound. Tugging on that tether, I pulled myself out of the woods and across 3 rivers, back to my bed and book stacks. How long did you have? Before she chased me down? Not long at all. Time and thought, my dear, life, death, magic and the wind, they move in loops, all of creation, in orbits, in rotations. A tea singer once told me, all is constantly a dance. So perhaps the mage herself. So what'd you do? Run? You probably ran. Indeed. I made every effort to flee, spent every trick and trump, sought every favor I had accumulated in my small life. In the end, I laid them to sleep on a lake, my life's work and my sister. May they rest safe until they are found by curious and capable hands. I turned to fight and lost. In a way, yes. In a way, no. I turned to fight, but there was no fight. A god, I think, is just something else. There was no struggle, no victory, no spill of blood, no defeat. Just, there was reality, a tide. I was one jewel of kelp pulled to sea. Painlessly, you might say I woke from one sleep to another. A little kelp jewel. And you call it the story of your death? What else should I say? What else is it called? My hair was gone to jet. My skin is changed. I am ageless. I stalk around in a country of ghosts. But still. And my eyes, which were brown and talkative, they are these voiceless moons. They only glare and glow. I'm a lostling. A dead thing. A dread thing. No. There's no way to express this that doesn't sound sweaty. Can I just say, it's good eyes you've got. They're loud. My eyes are loud and good? How lovely. What do you want me to say? Would you be embarrassed if you already died? Huh? What? I know it's different. If you really did die, then are you almost like us, me and Caleb? Well, perhaps. Perhaps, yes, I suppose we are similar in a way. Like you two, I found myself conscious again, walking again, worried again, before I knew what I came to know, though it had been long since I worried now. So, it's She was mad and brought you back. And then what? She was still mad? So she made you go out on your own? You're here, obviously, so you didn't... I did not return to her forest, no. In fact, as we were standing in these damp rocks, all my flimmerings, fallible senses would tell me, it was these same rocks and waters under me when I drew my first warm whiff of nether flare. I did not understand it then, and it remains a little opaque, how much of my fate is Oruwe's will. Was it wrath that drove her, or was it something more abstruse and beyond mortal knowing, beyond human knowing? Let me amend. Amend because you are allowing that mortal might exist who can unravel it. Room for possibilities. It took many shifts of spectrum, the slow sharp twisting through an intersecting humility, to see that this could be anything other than a curse. She had cursed me to wander these hideous crags and steps, forever losing my way, forever scouring, weeping, and enraged. What turned you from that belief? Humility, she said. Yes, humility. Is it so hard to imagine? Perhaps I really only mean despair. When I was too tired and hopeless, I would wind up returning to this one place of solace, this sweet-tasting musical water that one day sounded so shrill and odious to me. Pull me knuckle from knuckle, shoulder from neck, owl head, Orue, kill me piece by piece painfully. I don't care, but kill me, please. Please. Please, O goddess. O goddess, I wronged. Please. Was my sin so great and hurtful to you? I'm sorry. A moment came. I saw myself clearly. My fingers nudged loose a stone in the wall of outrage and self-sympathy I had built around my soul, and I peered in at myself. I am sorry. Your daughter did not care for the courage of her mothers. For the willingness of her mothers, she gave little care. For you who sacrificed your bodies for me. You who mended my smile, dear night. Even you who held me to my word, goddess. I admit that all I asked for, you did your best to provide. It helped to say the truth aloud at times, to hear as it really sounds like truth. I felt certainty and grew certain of other things then. Suddenly, these things that, before they were tumbling around my head, I settled those questions in me. Decisively and surely, I left hope behind, and wonder and worry. And that is more or less how I became Althear, a creature who guides others out on strange journeys through the dark. You told me it didn't matter where I started. But everything about you is shaped by who you once were. Taurus, seriously. And that is my only shape, my form, my finger, my name, a wrinkle of my mind, does not decide what I decide. Well, I am quite relieved. Truth be told, I was concerned we would learn something terrible about her and be forced to cast her off or treat her with disgust. It would ruin things, but I was scared for nothing. You were afraid of what? Not afraid, just I want to like her. Althear, Orufel, you have a reason, don't you, for sharing all of this? I think you would have a reason. I'm glad to listen, I am, but what does our knowing help? Well, it helps you know who I really am. But yes, also there is a more careful reason. I have already expressed that I am not certain what lies ahead. I am no longer sure. Before the last few sleeps, it has been long since that was the case. There are things happening here in Nithu Farowen that I have never experienced, so I am made uncertain, and that slowly has led me to worry, and so I come again to wonder, not yet to hope, but hope can't be far either, can it? What's made it all go different? I mean, do you know? My mother was never so restless before. The goddess? The Omenroad. The Omenroads. Those are hers. Or they are part of her, maybe. It sort of seems that way to me, suddenly. I remember the surprise on your face, your alarm, when we first fought ghosts. So these are my warning words. These things are moving in the myth. Orue and Glyphorix, their natures, the nature of Nithu Farrowin, their untouching dance. All natures may change, and all knowing may be set askew. A fog may descend and cause you to fear, and you may have to forge through alone. I suppose I wanted you, before any great change is upon us, to know who I am and have been, and know what you want. You must, in this world, know what you want, clear and strong. Her lips shine. Abrupt, she turns. Not another word, just the cool pink air she leaves, full of water song. Brook damp boulders glisten in the dusty glow of crystal life, plant life. The warm, wet smell is on their eyelids. We're not marching yet, I don't think. I'll just make sure. I'll also just quickly... I'm sure you will. I a little bit wish... You have a weird response earlier. When Althear said she fought the god, I guess you just made a face, and I wondered why. Oh. I just thought about if Orue is a true thing, and she dipped a hand in Althear's life, I think perhaps I may find him as well. Hada Rohana, and maybe I will. That was your god. Yes, I was pious. As I aged even, and got sadder and shyer about it, I am still something. I wonder if you should meet your god. What if you don't like him? Okay, that was such a long read. Well, I'm going to end the episode right here. Thanks so much for joining me today. This is Wildermyth and the Omenroad DLC. I'd be surprised if you listened to that entire thing, but if you did, thanks again. Check out the rest of my channel for other videos on Wildermyth, video games, board games, and other fun things. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.